Hey everyone. Well, I don't know if you were on my live stream last night during Tokyo's session. I had a couple good trades running. I just want to take a look at the outcome of those here. The one I was in New Zealand, Swiss franc, and New Zealand USD. Um, so for New Zealand Swiss franc here, if you look here, I got the period separators turned on, so that's 5 p.m. Open of that candle, 5 p.m. Eastern time for me. And you can see here it started to signal like to me it was signaling bullish because not just from price action but just from looking at the indicators down here. So I had and I'm not looking at this one. I'm looking at this indicator here, the set of indicators. Excuse me. So we had this kind of like a trend indicator. It's still trending bearish, but all the other ones were starting to turn. So this TMA started to bottom out and actually turned bullish towards the end of U.S. session here. And you can see I already had a LEDC bullish signal. And so rollover period happened and then closed. And then at 6 p.m. Or 6:30 p.m., this is a 30-minute chart, I got my entry signal for my MACD scalper. I didn't jump in right away. I thought it was a bit too early in the day or Tokyo session to do anything. That's Sydney, and a lot of weird stuff happens typically. But in this case, it would have worked out great. But mainly, I was looking at this other orange colored indicator. As soon as that turned bullish, everything was bullish. Blue, blue, blue. I'd already had my MACD scalper, so I jumped in. And it didn't really do much. It actually even went to break even. And then this during U.S. session / London session, it finally hit targets right around 28 pips. So that was my biggest trade for the day for almost $300, $294, and that one really boosted the account well. New Zealand USD, I think I didn't really like the price action at the time, and it was a good decision too, honestly. So it was basically the same setup. Tokyo session, and actually it's a little bit late on this one. I could have probably jumped in, although I was held back from this other indicator, which was still bearish. So as soon as everything was bullish, I jumped in, and it did go a decent amount, almost 20 pips. So I kind of missed out on that one, thinking it was going to go farther or more bullish, but obviously did not. And so when I was looking at when I was closing the other trade out, I saw this and I saw this candle here, indecision candle, and I was like, I don't need to be in it. Great decision because it just fell off. So that was a good one. And then pretty much during today's London session / US session, kind of had a mix. This was a bad. Oh, so this is one where I didn't really trade my indicators. Was trying to anticipate it to fall off here, and as you can see, everything was pretty much everything was bearish except for my MACD scalper, which didn't come until later. So again, not the best decision. It was in consolidation, and it's at this major 100 level, so its price is definitely going to be attracted to it. I just thought, well, maybe I'll give it a chance and see if it was going to push off of there. Obviously did not work out. USD CAD was a great trade. This was kind of a last minute type of entry. I was just kind of cruising the charts, and it had already pushed up pretty well through London, and then US Open got rejected off of this 126 level or 125 level. I'm not sure what that is. 126 even. So I had my MACD scalper signal, but by the time I was looking at it was the close of this bearish candle. So it had pulled back already, and I had set a buy stop entry right at the top of the signal candle, and it pushed on through and got me a nice 25 pips or so for a $100 trade at 5 mini lots. Pound yen was a last minute deal. I had already gotten stopped out at break even. I was up quite a bit actually on earlier trade. So this one here, this for profit for 40 cents. I had already got in and I knew it was going to pull back. It came down, hit that psychological level 164 even, and just rejected right away. You know, probably looking back, yeah, should have taken profit at 25 pips, but I held. I had already bagged a bunch of profit, and I took half the position off. So you can see it was at 50 point, excuse me, 5 mini lots. Um, and you can see the other half here and kind of had already kind of run through. So yeah, decent day. We're at $20,857. I need 21,000 to complete the challenge, so I'm like less than 1% away. See what happens next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.